What's up, folks? It is Lance freaking Hepler here. We are at the first cyclocross of the season, Het Meer. Gonna do some warm up and get my butt kicked in the 50 plus field. Let's see what happens.
We're gonna get started here, 50 plus. When you hear your name, roll up to Philip there. Michael Brown, Brent Morrow, Rick Metz, Matt Radich, Lance Hepler, Mike Hamden, Michael Gallagher.
What? Your boy got a call up. I really wasn't expecting a call up, but I placed 5th in the series this series last year, so I got a call up. Did I capitalize on that call up? No. Well, kind of. I did end up starting on the first row, but here we go. And there's the first row, and there's the second row. Anyway, yeah, I did not get the whole shot to say. So there's a whole shot competition in this race. So I am doing the 50 plus category. This is the Harvest Cyclocross series. It is put in the Portland, Oregon, and Vancouver, Washington area. It's a 7 race series that we are doing. It'll be every weekend for the next 7 weekends. And this was the first race. This is called Het Meer. And somebody mentioned in the YouTube comments yesterday that Het Meer is Dutch for the lake. I didn't know that. This race is at Vancouver Lake. It's at Vancouver Lake Regional Park, and so that's why it's called Het Meer. This race has been going on for about 18 years, I believe. Lars van der Haar even came and did the race once, like 10 years ago. He was in the area and was here in Belgium and came and did the race. So that's kind of crazy if you know who Lars van der Haar is. Anyway, I'm in the 50 plus race. This is an open category race, which means it's all categories. Cyclocross has 5 different categories, 5 being beginner, 1 being the pro or elites. I am a Cat 2 in cyclocross from previous year's results. And so I choose to race the 50 plus race because it's an open category. It's all categories. So if you're over 50, you get to do this race. And or you can sign up for this race. I could also do the Master 1-2 race if I wanted. But I choose to only get my butt kicked once per day. So here we are. I'm running in about 10th place at the moment, something like that. Our new teammate Brent Morrow is right there ahead of me. He just joined the Dialed Cycling team this last week. We're fantastic to have him. He has smoked me in almost every race in the last 30 times that I've tried to race him. So we're super happy to get him. This is on the first lap here. I was not able to ride that sand in the first lap, but this section was a little easier, and I kind of made a move on this one part to get past a few people. I got past Brent Morrow right there. I'm up on John McCaffrey's wheel right here, and I just tried to stay with John as long as I could in this first lap. And so that was the thing. The major feature of this course was the sand. So the sand was very soft. It did not hold lines very well. It's been very dry here in Vancouver for the last month or 2, and so the sand was very soft. So it made it nearly impossible to ride. You saw in that little opening clip that I took a go at it and actually made it once, but the question was, is it better to ride that sand if you could, or to run it? And I think we will find out quickly which is quicker. So, because it was not quicker to ride it. You got bogged down so much for the last like 15 yards that it was really hard. It was much faster to dismount and get just running that one section. But you know, I was stubborn. This was the second time around. I didn't have any traffic in front of me, and so I'm coming into the sand area right here. I've got John McCaffrey up ahead of me, and I went at it full gas. You can hear me wheezing, and I got close to John, and he dismounts and runs, and I decided to freaking grind it out. And I thought, oh yeah, I'm gonna get back on the gas and catch him. No, I didn't get back on the gas. I got up to him, but I did not get past him. And it was pretty soul-sucking to try to ride through that. So I didn't try to do that anymore. Well, that's not true. I try to do it again. Here's a set of barriers, and right after I did these barriers, I had a very heavy landing on my seat and snapped it. I broke my seat rail. This is lap 2 of 6. You can see that metal seat rail is actually snapped. I broke it. Luckily, the seat didn't come off, and I wasn't just high posting on that seat the whole time. So here's lap 3. I made another go at it with trying to ride through it. I think I should have just learned my lesson. And I actually just about made it. Didn't actually ever dismount. So I almost made it twice, but you can tell the guy who was ever ahead of me, I did not make up any ground on him. So it was definitely not any faster to try to ride it. But you know, I'm out here for the glory of the 1 or 2 or 3 people that actually rode through the sand. It wasn't very good. This is Ben Marine ahead of me. I ended up battling with him for like the last 3 or 4 laps, and he got around me right there. And I thought, oh, here's Ben. Look, I'm gonna pass him. Yes, I'm riding past him. Nope, let's dismount. So I dismounted and run him, and I actually stayed with him this time because I dismounted and ran through this sand section. But yeah, still never got back around Ben. He ended up holding me off for the rest of this race. Good job, Ben. So it was good times. Good times. Let's see here. Oh, here's a shot somebody got of me coming through one of the sections. I don't know if I look good or I don't. Whatever. Just cruising. This is near the last lap. I'm hitting some lap traffic here, and kind of went for it and thought, yeah, okay, let's just keep grinding until I look. But instead, I just fell over because it wasn't easier to ride. So you know what, 6 tries in that, and I still never kind of got it. This is the edge of the lake that we got down to where the sand was hard and you could ride really well. That's me trying to catch Ben again, which I never did, and then trying to take a run. This sand was softer and uphillish, so it was really hard to try to make it up, and I never even got close. So I mean, I got halfway or so, and you can see how completely stalled out I got before I dismounted. As this was an earlier lap. As you can see, Ben is catching me right there. He's right on me. So good times. I ended up not catching Ben. I ended up finishing 8th out of 30 racers in the 50-plus field, which is kind of respectable. I did a little pirouette going over these barriers because don't take it too seriously. So I'm trying not to take it too seriously and having a good time. So finished up in 8th out of 30, which is a decent result for me. I'm happy with that. So pretty fully gassed after a full 40-minute effort.
Great job, buddy.
There's Ben, who smoked me. Here's the guys all to the right who ended up 1st through 5th or 6th. They all did great. Here's my teammate, Brett Morrow.
I was 8th. I was behind him.
So happy to have him on Mark.
And John. So there was 5 off the front,
Welcome.
6, 7. I think I was 8.
Happy to have you.
And I think you were 10.
I think so, yeah.
Way to go, bud.
It's all good. He had a whole cheering crew with him.
Hey, Dag, Gio, I kicked your ass.
And then I get to make fun of my friends.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. You did
This is
great
all in
out
good
there.
fun. This is all in good fun.
pleased
I'm just
for heck
teasing
didn't
my
get any
friends.
tips from you at all.
I couldn't say anything.
After that, we watched some of the single speeders. Here's Robin in the front, also trying to ride the whole sand, and you can see the people that dismount catch right up to Robin, but it didn't matter. Robin ended up winning the single speed race because they're a crusher. Congrats, Robin. Here's the women's single speeders.
Good job, ladies.
Making some runs through here too. Well done, ladies. always a good time out here at Het Meer. Always, this race has been going on a long time, so we're happy to have it.
Nice job, Robin.
There's Robin
Good job,
doing a
Chad.
much better dismount without
Come on.
losing all his momentum. Look at all these single
Let's go,
speeders
Bradford.
doing better dismounts than I did. So
Nice
there was a
job.
three-way battle
Hitting it on.
going on, several laps deep for the single speed. Here's Freddie Mills bunny hopping the barriers. I just have to film it because I can't do it. Here's my teammate Dan Beal celebrating his 12th place win. Way to go. This is Seth Patler right here with E8 Timing. He actually did the single speed race and took third. So way to go, Seth. And then this is the start of the V12s, the Open 1-2 racers, which are way freaking fast. Today's race was won by Max Ritzow. Here's the Cat 1-2 Masters racers. I could have raced this field as well, and I would have been right there, dead last. And so I decided just to film them instead because it's too much fun.
Yes.
So much fun. Here's my
Nice
teammate
job. That's
Chris
good.
Surratt, actually showing how you should do the
Go, Jamie.
sand, which is go full gas for the first 30 bits and then jump off and run. There's Paul first, jumping the barriers. So yes, I ended up 8th place in my thing. The race was a ton of fun. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see what happens next week.